Hey guys, my name is TheRussianBadger and welcome to Cold War for the 9,000th time. Well, a lot more of you requested Cold War compared to the M16A2 gameplay on Harvest Day on the SMG guide, so I went with Cold War. The following video will be the M16 gameplay on Harvest Day just to accommodate all of your needs. And I want to thank you very, very much for the positive feedback and the constructive criticism on the SMG guide. I do appreciate that very much. And a lot of you are actually calling me catfish for using a certain weapon by the name of the Sega, and I would be very, very, very careful about making declarations like that when you don't have complete knowledge of the actual subject matter. Like, you guys have no idea what I was doing before or after, and I'm not trying to target all of you, but those of you that got mad, you're using the Sega, you're a catfish. Well, I don't consider the Sega weapon a catfish weapon to begin with, and I picked it up after I dropped the PB2K, after I ran out of ammo, so if you don't have the complete picture and the complete information and background knowledge in mind, you might want to be careful with your declarations, just as a disclaimer. Now, a lot of you have a lot of requests and a lot of different suggestions for me. Like, a lot of you wanted me to start a Twitter, and there's quite a few of you. It's not a small number, quite a few of you, and I'm going to go ahead and recruit the logical and rational parts of my brain, and I'm just going to say no. Twitter's just not my thing. And here's quite the asinine moment. I get one guy, I was thinking, why did I just pull out a set of paddles and a defibrillator? Why did I do that? And the problem was, I thought that I was playing as the assault class. I was going to throw some C4 against the wall so that I could see objective A lot better and shoot anybody that would try to defuse it from the top of the stairs, but apparently no. Apparently I'm just going to pull out a set of paddles, and clearly you can't shock a wall down, so I'm just going to have to respawn with a new class, and there's going to be quite a bit of shenanigans in this specific video, and I know the next guy that says shenanigans is going to get pistol whipped. I'm sure it's Farho, but if you guys don't know what movie I'm talking about Super Troopers. Hopefully you guys know about the whole shenanigans and pistol whip reference, and if you haven't seen that movie, you should probably see it right meow. And I'm not talking like later, I'm talking right meow. And I'm not even joking about that. And look, I go back, I'm like, you're not Russian, and then I blast him away, but I was like, hey, why is that guy approaching my teammate's back? And apparently he knifed him, but that 12-year-old always got stuck in the doorway with me. That was awful, and I muted him. And that's some wonderful hit detection there. That's brilliant job there, Dice. I'm not criticizing Dice by any means, but I found that rather humorous. And I'm not going to say the phrase there. I cannot use that catchphrase there because there's a better moment later on that I will use my catchphrase, but I don't want to really wear it out in this specific gameplay because I do get a lot of knife kills. By knife kills, and a lot, I mean 3, which is not really anything compared to what some of you get, I'm sure. And we got a bush monster sitting in the bush, trying to be a bush, and I don't know what his deal is, but that's what he deserves. And Wesley snipes. Oh man, that was wonderful. You know what was the best part? I heard him scream, I heard him yell, and then all of a sudden all the glass from the windows just shattered. They just all blew out. I found that fairly cinematic. Not quite a Michael Bay movie, but very interesting nonetheless. And well, like I said, go ahead and pistol whip me if you want, but this gameplay has so many shenanigans. You're probably going to laugh later on when I totally take this guy's sandwich away from him so hard. You're going to see it and you're going to laugh. Well, probably not. I laughed quite a bit at the time, but for some reason, I have no idea why. I'm sprinting down the left-hand side here. No one ever looks at the left-hand side when I'm playing. I don't know what the deal is, and a lot of you criticize me for playing PS3, and I'm almost completely indifferent as to which system you play on, or which system I play on. Pretty apathetic about it. And I arm A here after I chop down that large wooden door with one swipe of a knife, and I'm going to go up and Vorhin fast do. I don't know where you're going. And third time's the charm. There you go. Goodbye. And that's something that I missed from the beta. I never played the beta, but I saw a lot of beta footage. The blood splatter and it was amazing, the blood splatter in the beta, and I didn't even realize this guy was here. Like, and I'm not going to use a catchphrase there either because there's a better time later on, even though he is Mr. Nice Pants. And that's kind of an odd PSN, but I was standing right beside there. I was like, why am I hearing heavy machine gun fire right beside my ear, but I can't see a heavy machine gun? Well, maybe you just might want to look to your left and see if there's a guy there. And I eventually did find him, but yes, I would like to see more gore in this game. What I originally saw from the beta, and I don't know if you guys saw it as well, some of the sniper shots, if you get headshots, there'd be this like gigantic red mist and red spray around the enemy that you shot, and I enjoyed that a little bit more, but there were some things from the beta that aren't as good as the actual finalized game, and this was the asinine moment. Give me your sandwich. Oh man, oh you too. Oh, that was the goofiest thing. And I also armed objective B here, but I was thinking, okay, I shot this guy. Oh no, he's got a guy to his right, and if I pump my shotgun right now, I'm gonna die. But maybe, just maybe, what if I just hit triangle, and what if I just happen to stick my knife directly into the guy's nose? And Medic 7556, who I was playing with at the time, he was, I mean, it was weird because I was totally laughing so hard. I don't even know how I shot the third guy or on the objective, but it was just weird because I did not expect by any means to actually kill that guy, but it was so goofy. It's like, did I really just stick my knife directly into that guy's face? I didn't even mean to do that. Why did that happen? That's pretty asinine in my book, and it's kind of an awful thing that comes up here. Not on my part, but it does show some sort of knowledge that you might want to know in terms of spawn campers and or catfish. And you see, wait, I wait till he moved, or I waited till he made some kind of movement, and then I shot him because there's a 1 to 2 second, it's like this passively orient, or it's this little time where if you don't move, you don't aim down your sight, you really don't do anything once you've been revived. You can passively orient yourself with the world before you can take damage. So I waited till he moved and then I blasted him away, but I couldn't get his catfish companion that was standing beside him with an M60. And the M60 is no longer a catfish weapon, I can easily tell you after that. There's so many patches that it has been through, and I was not going to take that guy's dog tags, not worth it, and Auf Wiedersehen to him as well. But, you know, sometimes I'll just come to the top of the stairs, it's like, come on, Carl, you're just sitting on a heavy MG that's right next to a major objective. Do you really think that's going to be a safe position for your back? No, and I think, you know what, if he's that inept about this whole thing, I don't even want to take his dog tags. I'll just shoot him, I'll put him out of his misery, and we'll move on. I don't really need to take his dog tags and embarrass him like that. I mean, it's not exactly a repair tool kill or a paddle kill, and oh, saved your life. Oh man, saved your life. And I don't know how he ran right past my teammate there. I don't know what happened, but I don't know what you guys call it, a paddle kill or a defib kill or defibrillator kill, whatever you would like to. And I see two catfish over there, and Wesley snipes, and don't get your hopes up because that was not the only Wesley snipes of this gameplay. As you saw earlier, there was one. Oh, that guy got absolutely blasted by that 40mm grenade. Oh, second Wesley snipes, and I missed it. Look at that. Look at that. I can't believe I forgot. I forgot there were 3 Wesley snipes in this game, but I guess that makes up for the blatant lack thereof and the shortage of other videos. Sometimes I don't even have a Wesley snipe, so 3-in-1 gameplay, I think you'd be satisfied with that. And here I'm using the old tactic where you throw down C4. It's not real advanced, you're just throwing C4 on the objective, and it was the objective had already exploded before I threw the C4 down, and some of you really truly think that I'm throwing C4 to try to damage the objective, and that's totally and utterly incorrect. I mean, clearly I'm just trying to kill anyone that's trying to defuse it, and they eventually defuse Bravo. And you know what? What my shotgun can't do, my sidearm can. So you cannot hide from me ever. And that's just a lucky headshot, by the way. That was total luck. That was not planning at all. I thought he was far enough behind that broken wall to survive, but I guess not. And oof. Oof. And the reason that I found that so funny, not the second guy, the first guy, is because I hit him like directly in the face, and it seems like his entire center of gravity, well, his entire body, like entire core, just went flying down the stairs of that other building. I found that so funny for some reason. If you want to go back and watch that, I was thinking about putting that in slow-mo, but I thought, you know what, that's not really appropriate because that's just glorifying shooting someone on a set of stairs. It's not really appropriate, but if you want to go rewatch that, that's fairly humorous to me. And I don't know if you saw that a few seconds ago, but Medic just got a triple Wesley Snipes. I don't know if you can really see it from his angle or whatnot, but impressive. I mean, what I got with 3 different grenades, he got with 1 grenade. So he definitely outdoes me when it comes to Wesley Snipes on some maps. And I don't know how I didn't kill this guy. I thought this would be a second hit, but I guess not. And I almost get my face blasted off right here. I get this guy, but look, that shotgun barrel was directly pointed at my face. I got bailed out by the final cinematic screen, and I'm very thankful for that. Sometimes that does save you from imminent death, but you'll notice on White Pass, oftentimes there's like a few seconds after the objective explodes before the game ends. Other times it's totally instantaneous, but there's everything that you like to see, all you statistic people, and I want to thank you very, very much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Auf Wiedersehen und bis bald.